welcome back to my channel. It's Yon. For those who've never met me, nice to meet you. And those who have met me already or met me or virtually met me or some type of way, welcome back and thanks for tuning in again. I just want y'all to vibe with me while I share my views with y'all. Down here. Yeah. Yep, thanks.
Personality. So you got umpos and crabs.
Won't be no stuff. Don't start no fire. Won't be no fire.
I almost fell off this thing.
Light your candle. Also, to set my mood, I have Mike's Hard Lemonade, the strawberry kind, and I wanted to show y'all my cup that I just purchased from Amazon. I am doing a giveaway for these cups. I'm also going to have the details listed below in case you want to buy it yourself. These are wine glasses. They come in a tall version as well, but I tend to like these. I don't know why. It kind of makes me feel a little more homey when I can just hold it in the palm of my hand like this. Like, I don't know. But it comes in a case of 4. The reason why I really like these and why I chose these is because I like to take my time when I'm drinking my wine or my whatever I have, and this kind of like helps people mind their business. You know, if you hold it this way, of course you can see what's in it and everything, but this is kind of like a mind your business side. You may have noticed I look a little bit different. I have done a couple things different today. Now, I've been wearing my hair straight for a while. I washed it. The curls are back. They're a little frizzy, but it's alright. I put makeup on, and I have on some bomb lashes. I never wear lashes like this. I always wear like the regular natural looking length, like the individuals. But I thought I wanted to do something a little different, so I tried these out. These are from Styles Attraction. She's on Instagram. She also has a website. She usually does hair, braids, weaves, wigs, all of that, but she's just now branching into selling like hair products, accessories, beauty stuff. So the lashes was the first thing to drop, and I tried them out, and it's a vibe. It's a vibe is what we're going for. So just head over to her site. Let me know in the comments if you like these on me. Should I get some more like this? Should I not? Should I like? Just let me know what you think. So you can go head on over to her site, her Instagram, and just tell her I sent you and see what you like on her page. Alright, so this is the deal, right? I've been wanting to talk about stuff like this for a while because I've been feeling like I want to help other people get through what they're going through, because we all seem to go through the same stuff. I have a little sister who I tell these same tips to, because I see her now like growing up and maturing. She's going through the same stuff I've been through. Same thing with people my age. So it's like I just want to share it with more people. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help tie some things together. So it's 5 good tips. I have 5 tips that'll help you progress, whether that's in your business life or your personal life. It can work for both. Your past does not equal your future. Where you were last year is not going to determine where you're going to be this year. If you start if you start something new today and you're consistent with it, like every week, it don't have to be every day, every week or twice a month, and then always push for a little bit harder than what you're comfortable with. Like, I promise this time next year is not going to look the way that it's looking currently. What brought me to this whole topic is I remember how I used to be really shy, like super shy. Like when I was younger, I never talked. Like, they thought I was a mute. Growing up, I was just shy, where I had to be forced into conversations and into situations. So I never thought that I would have any type of job or business in the communications field, or like even working with the people that have like thousands and thousands of followers, or just anybody who's in like the entertainment industry. Like, I just never knew that I would be able to do those things. I hate when I give these type of lists or suggestions, because the sayings are always cliche sounding, but it really is what I'm saying. When I say things like this, don't just hear me, like really internalize it and think about it. If you want different, then think different and really do different. It's never too late to start anything, like your business, to mend a relationship, friendship. Like, it's never too late, because for the most part, a lot of people feel the older they get, the harder things will be, or the older they get, or the more time that's passed, that they'll be embarrassed to try something of that magnitude later, or whatever the case may be. And my thing is, age has never stopped anything. There's so many elements that'll stop you from following your dreams or pursuing your goals or doing what you need to do. A lot more than age will. Like, age is really one of the ones at the bottom of the list, but people, they look at it and they hold it to such a high standard. Like, you have to be young to do this, you have to be 20 to follow your dreams, you have to, like, nobody at that age has anything figured out. Like, people who are successful at 20 and 19 years old, like, they're some of the lucky ones, like, you know, but that doesn't mean that it's not achievable after you pass that, or after a lot of time has passed. That doesn't mean that. There's so many more elements that are so much more restricting than age is. For example, finance. If you don't have enough money to start a business or enough money to move to a certain place or to do a certain thing, but again, that is something that can restrict you. It will cause you not to do it, but that's something that you can change. Another thing is like creativity. A lot of people might not have the creativity to do what they need to do or to figure it out to that extent that they want to have it figured out, but that's something that's doable. Like, you can go and find help, you can find people, or you can go on YouTube like you are now. There's a lot of different options for that. For the most part. And one thing I always wonder is when people say that they're too old to do something, how do you know that you're not in a better situation now, whether if it's physically, mentally, emotionally? In some cases, like, you can be in a much better position now than you were when you were 20 trying to figure your dreams out. It's just, who are you to say? Like, all there is for you to do is just try. I mean, the worst that can happen is that it doesn't happen, but at least you won't be living in regret. And that's one thing that we all should never have to live in, is regret. This one is one that I hold close to my heart, and it's to stay focused and to stay persistent. And that was my biggest struggle, like, with this whole entrepreneurship journey, to stay persistent and stay focused. And the main thing is, I had to think about where I spend the most of my time, and it used to be social media. I still spend a lot of time on there now, like with like work and some like leisure stuff too, of course, but I still spend a lot of time on there now. But I stress this to everybody that I talk to, and it's just to filter your interactions on there, filter your timeline. Some people go on social media and they don't have the best experience in it, but it's just such a habit that they still are on it and just scrolling and seeing stuff that they don't like or they don't agree with or they shouldn't be looking at all day. And it's like, just really follow people who are going to inspire you, follow pages who are going to remind you what you need to be doing. Just change the timeline that you're seeing all day. Some people go through withdrawal and they try to think like, well, this is not entertaining to me. I want to still be able to go on social media and chill and like unwind at the end of the day. And it's like, I can't explain it, but the things that you take away, like, life has its way of filling in those voids, or filling, like, letting things fall into your lap after a while. So you really just have to make that choice and that decision to want to be persistent and to do those things, and just like wait for your life to kind of adjust a little bit. Like, give yourself that chance to see what can come out of it. But that's really the key to staying persistent. Try to change the stuff that you can see on those platforms to be something that's going to remind you what you need to be doing, because like, your mind's not going to do it by itself. It's the stuff that you interact with. So set those things up to kind of help you help yourself. I want to really say this is another big one, but I feel like all of them are big ones. This one is learn from your mistakes. When we talk about learning from our mistakes, I mean, go through, but be able to like get something from it. Don't just go through it and have a bad attitude and then just like let that mess up your day, mess up your week, or whatever it is. It's always something to learn out of it. Like, take responsibility in whatever it is, see what you could have done differently, and just take that and move on with it. Like, that's the reason why we go through these things. Even like down to like friends, when I was like dealing with trying to figure out who my friends are and like what kind of friends that I want and things like that. You go through different friends in different situations, but because you might go through like a falling out, and it doesn't mean that you have to cut that person off. You go through those different situations because that lets you know how to filter what part of your life your friends need to be in. And that's the same thing with mistakes. When you go through mistakes, you kind of start to like filter your actions and like adjust and see how you're supposed to move differently. But this one is, I'm not gonna say the biggest one, but this one's my favorite. So you have to own what you do or what you have. And I mean, that's that in a way of like saying be unapologetically you. I was scared I was gonna mess that word all the way up. It is getting late. Y'all don't know how long I've been making this video. Like, my drink is a little warm now. I should go get ice, but I don't feel like it because the video is almost done. Just be you and use other people as a way of, you know, looking for inspiration and all types of stuff. That's what we're all here for, to be inspired by each other. But when you are making your own YouTube videos, or you're posting your stuff on Instagram, or you're making your websites, or just anything, you're getting dressed in the morning and you know of like a look, a vibe you want to go for, you seen somebody else have on, that's fine. You know, be inspired, but just be you and own what's different about you. Those same pants you saw that girl have on, you got them on and they don't fit the same, that's fine. You on YouTube and you don't say, hey guys, welcome to my channel, that's fine. Just anything that does not feel natural to you, don't do it. Do whatever you do. Do what's natural to you. Stay authentic, be authentic. That's what's really going to set you apart from everybody else. Like, don't look at it as you're doing something wrong because it's different. It's just you, and you make everybody else comfortable with whatever you're doing. That's what's really going to get you through with whatever industry you're working in or whatever you want to do in life. You have to make yourself comfortable with it first though. That's the key to it all. But that's all I had for this video. I can't wait to make the next one. Leave a comment and like, subscribe, share the video if you can, and I'll talk to y'all later.